I'm Dr. David Bechtel, and I'm here to share with you today just a few items that I learned while I was at the Toxicology Forum meetings in Colorado Springs this July. Part of the initial presentations dealt with the use of in vitro technologies and genetic markers to identify early hazards, and then whether that information could be used to eliminate the need for a lot of animal work. I think there was a growing consensus that both technologies are still going to be needed, that animal work will benefit from the information from genetic screening, but animal work will still be required. Two other areas that were particularly well received and generated a lot of interest had to do with caffeine and arsenic. With regard to arsenic, there was a lot of clinical interest in the fact that arsenic occurs in so many of our foodstuffs and drinking water, and there was a presentation of epidemiology work that was carried out and still underway actually in Chile. One of the big cities in Chile had undergone a water change in the 1960s, and those people were exposed, especially they're following the infants that were born during that period, that there may be an effect on lifespan as these infants age into, become older people. So that's still to be followed, and that's an interesting lead there. With regard to caffeine, there was interest because caffeine, again, is in many of our beverages. It's also now in a lot of energy drinks. The concern was, is there some safety concern about the fact that it's occurring in concentrated form in energy drinks? The research that was done there, the clinical research indicated it didn't matter whether you drank the caffeine hot or cold in the form of coffee or an energy shot, or whether you drank it quickly or slowly. So at least that area seems to be resolved, and caffeine's not an issue with that regard anymore. So thank you. That's my learnings.